had had a fight with, and I think hoping is very supportive of Ramsey being on probation, which he really followed. Ramsey was doing everything he could to get off probation. He stopped drinking. That Christmas, when the family got together, Ramsey asked for a Coke instead of a beer. He was taking his medication, and he was diligent about making all of his required appointments. He talked to one of his neighbors about wanting to go back to school. Ramsey seemed like he was in control of his symptoms, and things were starting to look up. According to a neighbor, Ramsey's behavior was fairly normal, if not just a bit socially awkward. I mean, this guy, for my home for New Year's Eve, really, so he's been around a few times. Yeah, he's hung out with me and my friend. My friends just think he's just weird, he doesn't know how to talk to women, you know what I mean? Other than that, yeah, he was a completely normal dude. He wasn't like a psycho. That's why I don't like that they say that.
What was going on in that home?
What was going on in that home? What was going on with Ramsey? But he should probably talk to somebody.
I think he did check himself in September.
And I think he's going to check himself in September.
Let's talk about Meds. Did you?
Me and Mets. Let's talk about Mets.
I guess how close were you and Ramsey?
I guess how close were you and Ramsey?
Very close.
Very close.
Were you aware that he'd been?
Were you aware that he'd been placed on probation for an assault? Yes. Were you aware that he had been prescribed medication for an anxiety disorder? Yes. Were you aware what medications he was prescribed?
I don't know.
I don't know
Exactly what medication.
exactly what medication.
He told me the name of it.
He told me the name of it.
Anti-anxiety medication.
It was anti-anxiety medication. It wasn't Xanax. It was one that did not have addictive properties. So antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication that don't have an addictive property to them.
Indicated, we talked about that he didn't want anything he could become addicted.
He didn't want anything that he could become addicted to.
Would you talk, I guess, during the time that he was on
Would you
probation?
talk and guess during the time that he was on probation?
Were the
Yes.
times that he called to
Were the
ask you
times that he
questions
called to
about
ask you questions
probation?
about the probation?
Yes.
Yes.
Were you the one he called when there were violations?
Were you the
or
one
he was the
when there were
potential for being
violations, or he was in potential of being violated?
He would talk to
He
me or
worried,
call me that he'd missed one.
you know,
and I
did he call me,
told
did he
him to
miss
do a
him?
blood test.
And I told him to go in and do a blood test,
He would follow my advice.
and he would
usually.
follow my advice
That's
usually.
what I do.
That's what he'd do.
Prior to his being placed on probation,
Prior to his
I
being
guess,
placed
were
on
you
probation, I guess were you
aware
of his drinking habits?
What were they like?
What were they like?
My brother and I.
My brother and I,
So
we were close.
He worried about Ramsey drinking.
He worried about Ramsey
There was an
drinking.
incident where Ramsey had a fight.
If Ramsey had a fight
With a guy who went to high school.
with a guy he went to high school with. And obviously, you knew Ramsey. Yeah.
I never knew his last name.
I never knew his last name.
We spoke more when he got
We spoke
that
more
insurance job, 'cause I
when he
worked
had
for an insurance company.
insurance, because I work for an insurance
Trying to
company.
sell me insurance. But, he was always friendly, always saying hi.
But, he was always happy, always saying hi. And was he at back or at front of the house? Both. You saw Ramsey on Wednesday, the 22nd, and Thursday, the 23rd, trying to start. Correct. Because I didn't go to work those 2 days because of the weather.
You know what time about that was?
Do you know what time about that was?
Wednesday, I want to say it was like 4
Wednesday, I want to say it was like 4 in the afternoon. And he was out there a good couple hours trying to jump this. It had been sitting there for 3 months, unplated. It's like 4 degrees out. He went back at it again on the 23rd. What time about was that? Oh, I want to say it was kind of earlier in the day. Snow, it was icy. I want to say like 2-ish. And he probably put a good hour into it. No, it's 4 degrees, but it's not like
made that assumption.
It's not like I made that assumption after I read all that stuff. Because, I mean, obviously, everyone was saying mental illness,
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah,
Ramsey's
blah.
friends had started to distance themselves.
Ramsey's friends had started to distance themselves. She was Facebook friends with them. She was friends with them in high school, but only in the last year or so. You know, his friends were keeping his distance from him because his behavior was so erratic. You know, my radar was really, it was kind of low. I thought that there was something off with him. And I heard him a couple times. I heard him with his mother arguing a little bit. The relationship between mother and son had been tenuous and strained, but hidden behind closed doors. The mother and son, no stranger to detectives, received calls from help from the family in the past, most related to the son's behavior. We're told he has a variety of mental health issues, and he also has had prior run-ins with the law. This all unfolding after remains of the victim were found in garbage bags on the side of the road Thursday inside a town shed.
As is almost always the case.
As if almost always the case, a neighbor overheard things. So what do you think you remember? Well, around Tuesday the 28th in January, I found something strange late in the morning, maybe about 10:30, and I thought, oh, what is that smell? You know, I grew up in a household. They had work rooms, they had dark rooms. You know, I smelled all kind of chemicals, but I'd never smelled anything like that. It smelled like something was burning, but not necessarily on fire. And then I think maybe some sort of chemicals. And I wondered what it was. You know, it doesn't smell like a house is burning down. I didn't think they would do anything about it. This strange smell. All of a sudden, I smelled Ramsey was probably doing some sort of a project where he was using chemicals. Is there anything that you can try and equate that chemical smell to? Does it smell like an ethanol smell, gasoline type smell, plastic type smell?
Well, you know, I have a lot of windows.
Well, you know, I have a lot of windows in the apartment. You think that maybe there was a utility truck or something. You didn't see anything.
You know, and I went and looked at all my blinds just in case. And I think I remember it was supposed to be, you know, you couldn't smell the odors. But I tell myself, the smell doesn't go away after a while. I'll just call someone. I don't know who. Or I tell myself, well, I'll just go knock on Ramsey's door and see. Yeah, just to eliminate that. And that's what was happening. Apart from the strange burning chemical smell, there was also the sound of power tools, described as being used sneakily. What kind of equipment do you think you're hearing? Well, like loud equipment. You know, like scraping and pumping. And is that what you were hearing during like the Tuesday winding? Was just like scraping and pounding? No. There are two different things. Now, when you say, because that week, I did hear noise. And the reason I know that is because
There was something off with the smell. It was like stinky, or like the sound was being covered up or something. Even though for the most part it was in the day. So it's not like he would have to cover anything up. Now I know that the other neighbors, I'm sure, I don't know if they work during the day, if it was done during the day, maybe because my wall is a firewall and I'm less likely to hear anything. But of course, it means the neighbors on the other side, I'm sure that if they were home during the day, I remember thinking that to myself, that the noise sounded sneaky. Yeah, you know, when it start and stop, would it be continuous, or would it be like start, stop, start, stop? Or would it be like cut, 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 and then maybe not cut for about a couple minutes? And then a little bit later, cut, 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 cut. Yeah, both of those things. I just wish I paid more attention. But I do know that during that thing, that's when it sounded sneaky to me. Monday and Wednesday, or Monday and Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I want to say Thursday, but sometime between, you're pretty sure sometime between Monday and Wednesday, that you heard what you heard. And that was pretty much during the daytime only. I do think that I saw in the early evening, out in the back, a black garbage bag. And on the back, you mean like a back porch? Outside, in a window, underneath the kitchen window there. For him to store garbage like that. Not black bags. You know, sometimes I did see like the tall, dark, or white ones. But never the black ones. Like a garbage, like you would use like for your garage or whatever, like the heavy duty black, yes. Like the larger ones, yes. Oh, I don't know, but you know, the classic large drawstrings, you know, I think red, maybe a red drawstring. Then again, I don't know, I didn't remember how long it was there, but you remember seeing it there. Monday, Wednesday? I think it was closer to the beginning of the week. Did it look like there was garbage in the bag? Did it look like it was full, or did it look like it was partially full? It looked maybe like partially full. Yeah, it wasn't bulging or anything. Ramsey would frequently chat with another neighbor, Patricia Potensis, who took care of his dog when he was able to do so. When she left to walk her dogs in the morning, Ramsey would pop out of the apartment and say hi. When Ramsey left home to walk down the street to buy cigarettes, Patricia would check in. But all of a sudden, on Wednesday, January 22nd, 2014, that all stopped. I was able to keep my dogs out, particularly I would keep my red one out, and he would always come to the door and ask about her, or he would ask about her, he would ask me how I was doing, and he would also come outside to smoke on his porch, and I also see him coming and going, you know, driving in and out, or walking by, and we'd wave to each other, and then it just all stopped.
the story that we broke here
at 5 o'clock yesterday has now become the talk. This involves the discovery of several bags of human body parts in rural St. Clair County. Will Jones line the latest on the investigation. Well, with this investigation is moving forward at full speed. Detectives say they have a lot of evidence, and they're going through that evidence right now, hoping to provide some clues and give this area some closure. As we the results of an autopsy following several leads in and out of garbage bags, just about a mile away from I-94 in China Township. And we're tracking down leads at this point. You know, they're not ruling out that there could be more remains scattered in the area, and they need the public's help to solve this mystery. This isn't the first time human remains have been dumped in this county, but nothing quite like this. You know, I wouldn't say it's common, but it has happened in the past. Not usually to the extent where it's multiple bags. Dismemberment. The St. Clair County Sheriff's Department is ruling this as a homicide. Their investigation began.